hey, my chick chops, my chick titles. That makes no sense whatsoever, but you know what? That's what my channel's about. And we are on the third episode of the Fairy Tail Saga.
You in the basement, yeah. Put up in my feet. Bodies on the pavement.
Chapter 543. Yes, I finally got that right, kind of. Chapter 543. Linked Hearts, or you know, the Japanese version. Linku Sareta Kokoro. Did I say that right? Somebody correct me in the comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the comment button, and you know what? Do everything that's cool, because people love you being cool, okay? And you know, as I always say, comments rule. I got so dizzy. Oh, I need to take some medicine. Oh. I'm sorry if you can hear music in the background. It's not me, it's my annoying neighbors. As you guys know, I have some really loud neighbors, and they are so noisy. If it's not the devil birds, it's the noisy neighbors. If it's not the noisy neighbors, it's a gate slamming. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Look at that. If you heard that, then that was just a gate slamming. Boom. Gross. So I'm sorry, guys. You have to deal with that, but please bear with me. Anyway, back to the review. So in this chapter, things are still looking pretty bad, and after a week of looking at the mess that Akinogia made, Gray finally comes up with the idea to build a ship of ice. Yeah, I know, it wasn't really a week, but I mean, we had to wait a week between those two manga chapters, so you know what I mean. So anyway, Gray and his brother from another mother, you know, the person he grew up with, who he trained with, whose name I can't remember right now. I want to say Leon, but I'm not sure if that's correct. So let me just say brother from another mother. Gray and his bestie, his bro, go and make a ship of ice because Aquila damaged all the other ships and they need a ship in order to carry out their plan. As Gray and the rest run, and his brother from another mother run to go fix that mistake, okay? We see the DST team once more, and truth be told, their battle has not gotten much better. In fact, it's looking pretty terrible. You never see blood in Fairy Tail, okay? The fact there is blood all over the place means they are heavily injured, because Fairy Tail is not a gore anime, okay? It's not a gore manga. There's never blood, so when there is, it means the situation is pretty crash. I don't want to swear. No, I don't swear. No, I'm not a sweary person right here. Yeah, that rap line just came out of nowhere, but I sound like a boss, so let me just say it anyway. Now I'm getting confused with blah, blah. And as usual happens in manga or anime, when our main characters are down and the enemy is up, the two start to talk, and this gives our main characters time to regenerate or something. So they're basically just buying their regeneration time. It's pretty much what you do in a game when you just use your best move, and they're like, you're like, okay, so let me just do these mini punches here and there, just like, I don't know, like to keep him away from me until I regenerate. That's pretty much what goes down in most mangas or anime. And it makes sense, because most games that are like that turn out to be manga or anime games. So there's a fact. You should take that and put it inside your notebooks, okay? You should have a notebook for your class with Paparanda, okay? It should be called Paparanda 101. Don't worry, kids, it's not graded. So, as the main characters are down and Akinogi is standing there like a boss, so like, yeah, you can't defeat me. They're talking, and we finally see what made Aknologia become who he is now. Because truth be told, no human can just become evil just like that. There has to be something. There has to be a situation or something that brought them to make that action, or brought them to become that way, or brought them to who we see now. And we finally discover what Aknologia's was. We find out what made Aknologia become who he is. And we learn that Aknologia, in the time where dragons were against humans, the dragons killed a little girl. Some of us assume that this girl was his daughter. Others assume that she was his, like, someone close to him, like a kind of daughter, but like, let's say, can I say daughter figure, or just somebody who is like a daughter to him, somebody special to him. And I don't mean the romantic way. I mean just like in the sisterly or like, you know, daughterly way. And this kid was killed by the dragons. It's like the final puzzle just fell into place. We see what made Acnologia become who he is today. It was the hatred from seeing a girl he cared about, right, get killed by dragons that made him become a dragon slayer so he could kill the dragons. And then you could say he was so obsessed with his revenge that he began to kill more and more dragons, bathed in their blood as if to, like, I don't know, satisfy his thirst. But his thirst was never satisfied. And so he went for more and more blood, more and more dragons, until he became the Dragon King. By this time, he was too crazy to realize that dragons have changed, right? He was too crazy to know that, hey, there are good dragons now and there are bad dragons now. It was too late for that. And so he just became a destroying machine. You could say that in a way, he was just like, you know, because that girl was killed and she was so special to him that it just blew his mind. He couldn't deal with the world anymore. He wanted to destroy it. He wanted to get rid of everything because he didn't want to have, he hated this world that had killed the person who he cared about. And I think this is what many people think today. Because of that one dragon, or those few dragons that were evil and killed the girl he cared about, Acnologia started hunting all dragons. And eventually he lost sight of ones that are bad and good and started going for all of them. We as humans do the exact same thing. One person can hurt us, but then because they belong to a certain group of people, we start to hate that whole group of people. Or we're suspicious of that whole group of people, thinking they can do the exact same thing. And this is where the world, all humans, we are all guilty of it. This is the one of our biggest faults, okay? That we always go after the whole group instead of just going after that one person. And when you're going after that one person just to satisfy your revenge, what happens is that let's say you manage to get your revenge on that person. You put them in jail, or even worse, you killed them, okay? Because you did it out of revenge, you still want more. You're still thirsty, like how Acnologia was still thirsty, okay? You want more, you want to get rid of everybody there. And therefore you go after more people, you go after more of them. But those other people are innocent. It was only that one person who hurt you. But then the innocent people also have to deal with it as well? That's not right. That's why I say that people shouldn't go after one another just out of revenge. Revenge doesn't solve nothing, okay? Because in the end, you're never satisfied. But that's enough of the deep topic. I'm not a deep person, so why am I going to deep stuff for? Let's go back to the review. Funny thing is, right, is that as Acnologia, like, his reason for doing all this, or his reason before for doing all this, was to, like, avenge the girl who died back then. But now he's hurting a young girl like Wendy, who's pretty much, I think she's like the same age as that girl who died back then. And like, I mean, you'd think that Acnologia would like have a heart, you know, like he'd be like, oh no, this girl is just like that girl back then. What am I doing? But that just proves how much of a nutcase, or a nutty nutburger, as I would love to say, Acnologia has become, because he even hurts a girl like Wendy, who was pretty much exactly like the girl who was killed back then. And it's really sad, because it just proves how gone Acnologia is. As I said before, during this whole little chat, Natsu has regenerated. Natsu says, dragons are gentle. And in Acnologia's dictionary, Like, that's like a swear word, bro. You just like, it's like you just commenced war, you know? Like, you're just like, I want war, let's do this! Like seriously. Akinogi was just like, he launched a huge attack on Natsu, but then Natsu just brushes it off. Just like that. Just like this. Just like that, okay? Right at that point, I was like, okay, because all this time, Acnologia has been launching attacks on the whole DST, including Natsu. But no attack was brushed off by any of the DST, right? But now, like, Akinogi is even angry now, so he launched a huge attack, and then it's just brushed off? I mean, I don't know, I guess maybe, like you can overlook that, because, like, you know, it's a magical world, so I guess no rules, right? Akinogi launches that huge attack, and then after Natsu brushes it off, Natsu launches his own attack. Natsu, the main character, is standing up, okay, while all the other members of the DST are down. And then Wendy transfers all their magical power into Natsu, and everybody leaves everything to Natsu. And with the flame of burning friggin' Nakama power, okay, Natsu launches his attack on Aknologia. Now I was just like, this is Fairy Tail! Like, I was just like, yeah! We haven't even begun. We haven't even started yet, right? But that was just the beginning. I was like, now, Acnologia, you going down. You know, like I was so, like, I don't even know. I was just so, jeez. Like, I don't know why I keep saying like. But I say like anyway, so like, let's continue the video. Like. We are in the outside world. The ship is ready. Aknologia is coming in. Then Urza like does some cool stuff, and because she is Urza, she throws down a whole load of swords. Like, I think it's like pretty much all her swords that she's used. She throws them all down Aknologia, sending him like flying onto the ship. And then with that, Lucy comes and we begin to launch Fairy Spear. The connect, feel, reach. You know, like everybody is giving their all to launching Fairy Spear, to trapping our pain, to trapping all of Aknologia's evil intent, evil crazy into a spear. Right? That's what we do now. So this is basically the chapter where everyone pulled their ish together. Yeah, pretty much. So now we have Natsu on one side, the flame with his heart, soul, everything. The burning flame of Nakama power is on his fist. Dang, that's poetry. We have Lucy binding together everybody's feelings so they can launch Fairy Spear. What an awesome way to show the bossiness of our two main characters. Whoa, like how strong has Lucy, how strong has Natsu, how strong have our two main characters gotten in the course of 543 episodes? Like it's so nostalgic. Jeez, it's so heartwarming. Thanks guys for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, okay? Thanks for viewing, and I said that already in another way, but I guess I didn't say it already then, so yeah, who knows? So thank you guys. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu! So yeah, that means thank you if you're wondering. And I guess I should end the video now because I'm talking a lot. Don't forget to comment, to hit that little bell button so you get a notification every time we move on to the next video in the Fairy Tail Saga, okay? And I guess it's time to say goodbye. Bye.